Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. This is the little breakdown of KAIN'S trailer, and we're going to talk about other stuff in a second, like the beta and the final roster, right? They showed a gameplay trailer for KAIN. They revealed the entire season pass, but they did not reveal the base roster, which is what I'm going to be talking about in part 2. There's a demo at EVO Awards, I believe, playable if you're at the EVO Awards like show floor, as well as an upcoming beta where KAIN is playable. They released this move list. So he has 3 target combos: light punch, light kick, heavy punch, which is the one he does in the trailer here. Most notably, the special move inputs have changed. Now in the original, he has 3 special moves. Swarge Rondo is brand new, we'll get to that later. Every single one of them were charged. The reason why they made the motions now is because of Rev Axel. You have Rev Arts, which are EX moves, but Rev Axel allows you to chain EX move into EX move into EX move into EX move. He does EX Panzer. To me, what looks like EX Lance into his Rev Blow, which is his TOP attack. A big part of where your damage comes in will be landing a hit into EX move. And that's important because, like, if you have full meter and you're within SPG, your hidden super restores Rev, just like how performing a super gradually recovers your drive gauge. Because of how annoying it can be to get charge moves out in a specific combo, they made these moves charge in order to make it easier. Now, I've heard a possible theory. I've not played the game. I've heard of a possible theory that, similar to KOF 2002, a ref cancelled EX would have a charge time, could have a charge time of 1 frame as opposed to the SNK standard 30, which is fair. That could happen. KOF 2002 Max Mode has like a special to special thing that depletes your max gauge. Charge times are 1 frame instead of 30, which is how you get like EX Robert combos. So Rondo is basically like a spawning ball fireball, similar to Rose's Soul Punish. It synergizes well with his fireballs, because basically KAIN can zone, but he's not like a hard zoner. He basically plays like a dickhead, so you lose patience and then you die. Oh, by the way, there's something else I have to show you guys. One weakness that KAIN had in the original Mark of the Wolf, his DP, his Shoryu Lance, was his only breakable move in the original Mark of the Wolf. However, it was very difficult to get the break on this move. Now, they removed that weakness by making KAIN hit twice before doing the Shoryu. So like I hit once, it was difficult to get the break. But now, and then knee again. So on top of the impact frames on each hit, like the hit freeze, you now have 2 hits to break this move, which makes it significantly easier. Time for the roster discussion. Going back, when I made my video on City of the Wolves roster, and it miraculously popped off. Thank you everyone for the support. Thank you everyone for the subs. I greatly appreciate it. I made a video talking about like they may reveal the entire roster off rip, because, and they don't say why they'll reveal it immediately, but I think the reason why they're gonna reveal it immediately is because of leaks. Ever since Street Fighter V in 2016, Street Fighter V like instantly revealing the entire roster of Season 1, the entire roster of Season 3, almost revealing the entirety of Season 5, like off rip, and then making you wait for gameplay details later, was to ensure that characters don't get leaked ahead of time. KOF 15 only had a beta on PlayStation 4. And the reason why is because PC betas will get data mined, and then every single character gets leaked. You might be wondering, why don't they just remove the characters outright? And the reason why is changing the code randomly in any way is gonna fuck up the game in completely unpredictable ways, which is why they're doing betas on platforms that normally don't get hacked, right? So they can keep the roster a secret. However, for KOF 15 specifically, around the time the Dolores beta happened, the 9.00 firmware was jailbroken, and that means you can hack a PS4. So because of that and a 4chan post from September, the entire base roster and first year of KOF DLC was leaked, instead of just sequentially hiding characters with a console-only beta. The new strat is to reveal every single character immediately and then have everyone play a beta. That's the wave nowadays. City of the Wolves revealed the entirety of Season 1 immediately. Which leads into my next topic. In this video, I brought up these Amazon Japan exclusive pins. And I said from this, the last two characters are Kain and Freeman that have unique pins, and then Hokuto Maru and Jaehoon would borrow existing pins. Hokuto Maru would borrow the Shiranui fan pin, and Jaehoon borrows the Taekwondo pin. That was my prediction for this video, and some people in the comments were saying that the Shiranui ninja would be Andy and not Hokuto Maru. I said Hokuto Maru in base game, and people said that it would be Andy instead. Season 1 DLC. Andy is DLC. He is not base game. So the base game, the DLC roster is gonna be the Street Fighter characters alongside Andy, Joe, and Mr. Big from Art of Fighting. So what are the three remaining characters gonna be? I'm still sticking by my theory that it's still gonna be Hokuto Maru as the second Shiranui ninja for base game, since they explicitly said Andy is DLC. One last topic that I want to talk about: the story description for Kain. Let's check the YouTube description box. A young idealist burning with ambition, having torn through numerous hostile organizations around Southtown, makes an unsettling discovery. His older sister, Mary, aka Rock Howard's mom and Geese Howard's wife, is being held captive by one of them. Knowing that his will alone cannot right this wrong, he joins forces with Rock Howard to secure her release. A twist of fate, a dream for the future. With unwavering resolve, Kain directs his attention to the upcoming KOF tournament, hoping to return Mary to safety at last. So Kain, who I thought would be the organizer of this tournament, isn't the organizer. He's not the final boss. Going back to that pin video, the last pin is definitely the boss character, but that means either Hokuto Maru or Freeman or Jaehoon, one of these three characters is cut from base game, and you have to pay extra since he's not included in the bundled season pass. And since we hear the Hokuto Maru level 2 Tornillo voice line in the video, Freeman is explicitly part of Kevin Ryan's storyline. So to recap quickly, when I made this video, there were only 4 spots left in the base roster. Character 1 is confirmed to be Kain, obviously, because we heard his voice line in the trailer. Hokuto Maru's voice line is in the 2023 trailer, and it cannot be Andy since he's DLC. And Freeman, it wouldn't make sense for the serial killer responsible for an entire character storyline to not be in the game. So Jaehoon is gone. Assuming the final boss of that and the leader of that hostile organization hosting KOF is the last character, because Kain is not the final boss himself, that's 4 spots taken up. And Jaehoon doesn't have a guaranteed one, it seems. Like, Hokuto Maru is like barely guaranteed because of his voice line. Freeman is barely guaranteed because of his storyline with Kevin. Kain is revealed, and Kain is implied to not be the final boss. That's 4 spots taken, none of them reserved for Jaehoon. Jaehoon doesn't have anything going towards it. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.